You know, I've never really understood Howrse. If you don't know what Howrse is the game that I'm currently playing right now. Sorry if you can hear the clicking. I probably should move the microphone somewhere else. There we go. Anyway, what Howrse is basically a game where you take care of horses. But the horses don't really move. Like, the animatronics is not really there. I've never really understood how people can watch other people play and be perfectly fine with it. I've just never understood that. Like, why would you want to sit there and watch someone else play when you can play yourself? You know, I am completely one of those people who would watch someone else play. So I'm guilty there. So I really shouldn't be saying that. But I don't understand it either. Like, if you have the game, why don't you play? Or maybe you do have the game, and you just want to know how to beat this level, so you have someone else do it, and then you figure it out. And then you just use their video as advice and then complete the game. Which doesn't really make the game fun anymore, because someone else showed you how to do it. I think there's a challenge there of figuring it out yourself. And I think there's like accomplishment there in itself. But anyway, this game is really weird. I've been playing it for 5 years. I used to be really, really addicted to it. But anyway, you have like, this is my page. Really addicted. Like, you could have an equestrian center and you can buy all the stuff, but you know, I just never really understood it that much. It's actually a really weird thing to do, you know, have a let's play of this game, because the goal of this, there really isn't an end goal. You could probably much do anything you'd want. All you gotta do is just take care of horses. And that's pretty much it. And I have to admit, I've been playing this game for 5 years, but I haven't been playing it actively. So now I gotta register my horse in an equestrian center, and I haven't really been active on my YouTube channel either. I'm still surprised to this day, like, how in the world can I get get subscribers over time when I'm just doing nothing? And I've really never understood that. Never understood that. I don't understand why Howrse does this. Like, they say that they don't have anything right there as an advantage, but then they have all these advantages. So I don't really understand why it does that. I just never understood it. And you know, when I was younger, I used to think these horses were actually real. Like, I legitimately did. So when it went to 0%, I would have been like, no! But it's not 0%, obviously. This age thing right here, if you want to click on it, it ages the horse. Here, I'll do it to help you guys. Ages my horse 2 months. Whoop! This is the skills, if you didn't know what that is. Skills is how good your horse is. Mine's a purebred. Spanish purebred Spanish horse. If you want to know more about that, we can click that link right there, and it shows you what it is. Species is a riding horse, and this is what the stamina, like, you know, I don't know. There's many breed variations. I've actually never seen what this is. What is this? Okay, so this, pretty sure mine's a pure breed. Huh. This is interesting. Whoa, okay. These improvements have been achieved over generations of crossbreeding. Cool! I have never done this. What? Poseidon? This is an actual... Oh, these are actual horses that someone... Oh, okay, cool. I didn't know that. Okay, I'm learning something new. Anyway, the game, like, updates regularly, and it changes a lot as the years go by. Yes, I realize that my horse is about to die. It's not gonna die, though, because it's 24. And then you basically move on, and you do with the next one. I think this one's older. Okay, great. This one's older. This one is a unicorn. So let me go and get something for her. Okay. I don't know why, but for some reason... Oh, same thing again. Never mind. Well, usually, if you have a really good horse, you're gonna get a equestrian center for dirt cheap. It doesn't have anything. Nope. Okay. Okay, blah, yada, 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 da, 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 da. We're gonna keep going. Sometimes it deceives us. I don't know why it does this, but it does. Probably should take care of my horses better. Okay, so that one has something. Really? Apparently, I don't know what it is, but everybody wants to have a unicorn. That's just something that they want to have. But it's also really hard to breed unicorns, so keep that in mind too. Apparently, you gotta do it at the right time. So you gotta be on the server at the certain time of the certain day. Oh, there's nothing there. Huh? Okay, that one was close. Okay, let's try 25. Okay, so we got something more here. Pumpkins Ranch. Aha! Okay. So close. But anyway, unicorns. Oh, sweet. Okay, Mountain Valley. Here we go. Where's Mountain Valley? Aha! And this is also the days you can have your horse in. I'm probably not going to be using this. You can go on missions. I won't do a mission right now. Do training. So anyway, you can train your horse yourself, and you can boost the skills. See, look at that. It boosted the skill. I'm going to do it again, and you can see how much energy it takes. And it also takes how much time. You got to be careful, because time will drain you. It's like you're actually spending time with the horse. The horse doesn't do anything. So if you saw that foal I had before, that's what they all look like, and then they grow to the adult version. We'll see if I have one of those. But all of my horses usually have... Oh, nope. Okay. That's a bad idea. Okay, so here's what happens. If your horse goes below 20%... It didn't go below 20%. Never mind. My horse was fine. But if your horse goes under 20%, your horse will not feel very good the next day. It'll feel pretty crappy. And then you don't get to do a lot because the horse is really tired, and then you don't get to do much out of your thing. And so you can put items on your horse too to make it better. Like my horse right here, this one can live forever through the Philosopher's Stone. This one just, instead of giving poop droppings, it gives me money, which is kind of sad because I kind of wish I had the poop dropping now that I think about it. I don't really need money anymore. This one allows you to stroke your horse twice, giving you extra energy. This one allows you to rest your horse without having a stable, so that comes in handy too. I don't really know what these ones are, but these all help us. This one's a limited healer's race. If I wanted to, I can change the background. Yes, you have to pay to change the background. I know, it's crazy, but you do. And you can, like, pick wallpapers that you like. These ones, ooh, cute. I'm obviously not going to change my cover because I like mine the way it is. And yes, sometimes you can get UFOs. I'm so glad this came at the right moment. UFOs, and I just won 300 Equus. They currently changed the money. I don't know why they did that. We used to have golden horseshoes, but now we have passes, I guess, and that's how much passes I have. I don't really have a lot of, like, money. And in order to get these passes, you have to pay real money. Like, you gotta pay out of your credit for real money, and I don't do that because I don't like paying for games, because what if I decide to quit this game, you know? Because then I just have nothing left after I decide to quit. Oh, this one is a divine. So these are special. I don't know why they're special. They give you, like, triggering a bonus, I guess, in the horse. So each divine has a different bonus, but I don't know why I got this one, honestly. I don't know how I got this, but this is a divine. They're like rare horses that you can get. I have, like, 3 of them. This one, I don't know. I don't think this one's very popular, per se. Because you can get this one anywhere. You can also sell this horse, and you can trade it with someone else. But most divines you can't trade or sell, which is kind of sad, but kind of sad, but not really. So that means if you deactivate your account or your account gets deleted, your horse dies with you. Because usually, you know, if you want to, like, end your account, you can just sell all your horses, and it's fine. This one's good enough. 250 days. Sell all your horses and it's fine. You can do lessons, and that one also boosts up your skill. You can also do raids. This one also boosts up your skill. So now you gotta eat. This one doesn't eat a lot. Probably because of his age. It's really young. You can also grow your own food. If you have an equestrian center, that is. If you don't have an equestrian center, what are you doing? Go get yourself an equestrian center. They're very useful. That's how I make all my money. I make a lot of my money that way. Here's another divine, Blitzen. Sometimes during holidays, this one just from the reindeer event, sometimes Howrse will have these like events that you can get, and you can just get divines that way automatically. But you have to, in order to age them up or like get them more skills, you have to do the event. And me being lazy, I didn't do the skill at all. So this one just doesn't have a lot of skills. Can I give it a ride? Sleigh ride? See, usually if you give it a sleigh ride, it'll give it like some skills things, but it doesn't give you any skills. So this horse is kind of useless because you can't. Training is apparently already done, even though it's not. So it's pretty bad. Genetic potential is 1800, but I didn't do anything. I don't really know how to give it any more. You can't do any competition, so it's pretty sad. It's pretty much here for show. It doesn't do anything. What's this? The candy cane? It doesn't do much, but it's here. I don't give it a mash because it's not doing anything, but it's there. And I don't know if I can sell this. Can I sell this horse? This mare cannot be sold. Oh, it's a girl. Well, I can't sell it, so it's just there. Oh, here's my favorite horse. Now, if you have, this is a good example. Okay, so this one's a really nice horse. So if you have a nice horse, 220, and let's see if it works. Yes, see, if you have a nice horse with high GPA, GP, genetic status, I guess, I don't know what it's called, you can get a lot of benefits from having one. Let's see which one I want. Does this one have all of it? I'm wondering. It does not. It's missing one. How many employees? Well, okay, if you get one that's like 200 a day, that's super expensive. I don't know why you would. You should be getting a lot of benefits. If you don't get a lot of benefits, don't go to that. Don't do that stable. That's ridiculous. Okay. So this one has all 4. 15 each skill. That's pretty good. Does it have any employees? No. Not worth 200. You're not worth 200. Sorry. So it's not very much worth it. You can get one for a cheaper price. That's what I do. I do it for cheaper. Unless I don't really have a nice. Well, I love all my horses, but usually I can get them for a good price. Find a queen. What is that? A lot of people tend to be greedy, which is really sad because you know what? The real world is already greedy, so why you gotta be more greedy? Like, I understand. Well, no, I actually don't, because there's. Ooh, yes, main-handed visual. Where are you? Because I understand that you want to make money, but like, I don't think I charge that much. I haven't checked in forever. But for this one's already blepped to full genetic power. I bought this one. Oh, come on. So this one's one of my favorite horses named Darius. I can give it some power. Let's see, does it work? Nope. Nope. So now I can do like competitions. So Darius is really good at galloping. Let's see, we'll do cross country. So for cross country, you can go in competitions. Basically, low-level horses, none available at the moment. And usually they'll have a special one like just for your breed and then all horses. So I'll just compete here. Well, he will compete here. And then I'll enter him in several competitions and we'll see how he does. And you can tell the history right there, but it's pretty cool. And that's basically all you do with Howrse, so I don't know why it's so popular. Well, not so popular. Oh, look, I won! See, yay! And I won something, but ta-da! Now it goes to 8, and usually what I do is once there's winning there, I go somewhere else. Let's see, we do trotting. Usually this breed is not very good at trotting. It kind of sucks. Woo! Won again. Goody. And I love Darius because he wins a lot. He tends to win almost all of his competitions that he goes into. Usually. I mean, sometimes he doesn't win, depending on the day. Also on the competition. Pretty good. Second place, not bad. He's not very good at trotting. I don't know why. Then again, most purebreds aren't very good at trotting. So, That was grand fix. Yeah, it's 20. Okay. Well, okay, so I think I have something that allows. Ooh, Chronos Timer. I think that allows you to go past 24 or go up to 24 hours, and your horse will not get tired. Lucky me, but I don't want to push it with the horse's energy. So this is Darius. He's one of my favorites because he wins a lot. Look at that. That's huge. Now I've seen more like 6,000 genetic potential, but you know, I like him. He does the job, and I also have like a golden apple. So to change your coat, you need a golden apple, and that does cost money. Or you can trade. And you can trade it by going to the black market. And the black market's pretty cool. Well, wait. This is all the stuff that you have, and you can buy it with gold stuff. I guess this thing right here. What is that? 18 packs? Great. Actually, this is not pretty cool because you have to use real money for this, or you can sell horses for these passes. It doesn't really work though unless you have a really nice horse that's expensive. But this is the great thing called item exchange because you can exchange your gold stuff for other things. I don't know why I would trade that for. Well, that seems pretty reasonable. I always look for philosopher's stones and trades for that, but that's what I just do on a daily basis, so that's what I do. Where was I? Going back to horses. You can have a minimum of like 5 different tabs before it's done. Ooh, my favorite. Let's go to Singus. Singus is really old. I like collecting like apple coats. I used to like take care of my horses every day. Well, you should always do that if you have one in real life, but like back when I first started the game, because my old friend, well, ex-friend now, got me hooked on this. I used to play this every day and bluff them up and have them win competitions, and I used to collect a whole bunch. And then I sold all of them because I couldn't take care of them anymore, which was kind of dumb because I had a lot of golden apple coats, and I could have kept them all, but I didn't. And I think that was a bad idea, but I got all my, well, I didn't get all of them back. I did end up just collecting new coats. And you can have different servers. Like I have, yeah, you can be on multiple servers. Like I have one on a different server, because you can't have 2 accounts on the same server, because they don't like that very much. Like you can get banned or suspended, because you're not supposed to like have double chances of getting stuff. But I've never done that, so. Okay, funny story, Howrse thinks I've done that, but I didn't, because I would never do that. Because I already know how to win the game, and really, well, you really can't. Ooh, you can get more stuff. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that. Well, because I already know how to rule the game and get a lot of money, but they thought I was cheating, so they like suspended me for a long time. So now I'll never become a mod. And I think I wanted to be a mod, but I don't really want to anymore. I mean, I've been on here long enough that I could be a mod, but like, you know, they didn't trust me, and now I just don't win anything anymore because, I don't know, I guess the algorithm, they put it down, and they're like, Shooting Arrow cannot win anything anymore, so, you know, I guess that's fine, but I'm still getting the stuff that I did beforehand anyway, so, like, there wasn't that much of a difference. Mashes. Why don't they offer mashes? Mashes help you get more energy, and they're really, oh, sweet. Okay, I don't know why they do that. See, like, it doesn't show what it has as an advantage, but it clearly has it as an advantage. It doesn't give me anything. Why did I do that? So this one is Maddie. This one is Darius's wife. Well, yeah. And they have a lot of children together, and she's not very good. And I have her in Western, so you can have 2 different types of competitions. You can have them in Classical and Western. So she's in Western, which is kind of a bad idea because she's meant to do Classical. But a thing about me is I like to alternate which type they go into when I first get a horse. Like I'll have one like Western, Classical, Western, Classical, Western, Classical, just to see if they can do it. Because, you know, why not? She doesn't win a lot, but it's okay. Because my first horse, I think we'll get to her soon. I was obsessed with the movie called Spirit, and so I just was doing that. So when I found this game, I was like, I'm gonna have my horse be Western, and so I did. Ah, here's Here's the first horse that I ever got in Howrse. Her name is Cyrenix. I loved her, and she's 32 years old. But look how much she's won. I'm just saying, her 500 like genetic potential, she has done a lot. She's actually my original favorite, but my new favorite's Darius. I know I kind of switched it, but she will always have something in my heart. Alright, nope. Max it out. Oh, see the beach, you can trade skills to improve. It's basically a trading system. I don't really like to do that because I think it's fine, just right where it is. But this is my favorite horse, Cyrenix. She won a lot for her competition area, which is pretty astounding considering the Pyramid Spanishes don't really succeed in Western. They just don't. I wonder why there isn't a lot for my skill. Oh, open to all horses. My horse doesn't lose a lot of energy anymore. She does. I don't know why she doesn't. Also, depending on how much energy it costs, it depends. So, she won third. Well, look at that. She won to get up against a divine. That's pretty cool. I guess that she's also old enough that she just is a pro at this now. But I loved her. I used to create stories about her and the adventures of her, and she actually, not friend anymore, but she used to be my friend. She had a horse. What's his name? I forget what's his name. Family tree, offspring. Oh, we'll get to her, and I remember. But her horse was a Frisian. We'd create stories all the time about them two falling in love, and it was nice. But now she doesn't play on this account, which was sad because I wish she gave me her horse because that would have been nice. Because then I could have continued getting them to have children. Because for me, I like to have my horses be monogamous. I know it's weird. Like to have my purebreds be monogamous anyway. That way they stay the same. Don't like really switching it up. See, like 23, you can't go past 24 because I have like the Cronus timer. I don't know. It's just something I just don't like to do. I don't like to have them to have multiple like coverings, even though you can do that and it's totally fine. Like don't get into diseases because it's a game. Obviously. Oh, so this one's a divine, and this one is the first divine I ever got. I actually won this in a lottery, which is pretty hard to do. Well, called Horde of Plenty, and I won this, and it was pretty cool. Millennium Falcon, that's funny. And so that friend I was talking about, she was so upset that I got this. She was so upset she wanted me to give it to her, and obviously I can't give it to her because it's not available to sell. It cannot be sold. Gives 4 coverings instead of 3 for donkeys. Donkeys can only cover 3 times, so this is a pretty cool horse to have because I can do 4 instead of 3. And so for divines, you can only compete. Well, you're only allowed to compete in your own like special horses because they're overpowering for the normal regular horse. But sometimes you can do 1 competition to all horses. You can only do 1 of those though. This one, I don't know why, but this one doesn't get drained from competitions that easily, so it's really hard to like get his energy down low. 1/3. Brilliant. Here's raining. Sweet, we got more. Sweet, now I can feed him. Your horse is underweight, so you have to give him all the food. I wonder why. I haven't been playing this game technically like recently, like consistently. I haven't done it that long. So I think after this horse, I'll end the video here. You cannot perform because your horse must go for midnight. Oh, I didn't even see it. See, he's just so good. See, 23, you can't go past it anymore. And I think I'll be done with this one. See, we're back to the same horse. So that'll be it for this episode. We'll see you again for the next video if you liked watching me play this game. I don't know why you would, but thanks a lot. Hit that subscribe button and click like, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys!